she to be buried in Christian burial that willfully seeks her own salvation?
I tell thee she is, therefore make her grave straight. The crowner hath sat on her and find its Christian burial.
Why, how can that be, unless she drowned herself in her own defense?
Why 'tis found her?
It must be se offendendo. It cannot be else, for here lies the point. If I drown myself wittingly, it constitutes an act. An act hath 3 branches: to do, to act, to perform. Ergo, she drowned herself wittingly.
Nay, but hear you, good man Delver.
Give me leave. Here lies the water. Good. Here stands the man. Good. If a man go to this water and drowns himself, it is, will he, nil he goes, mark you that. But if the water come to him and drown him, he drowns, and not himself, ergo, he that is not guilty of his own death shortens his own life.
But is this law?
I marry 'tis this crowner's quest law.
Well, you have the truth, and if it had not been a gentlewoman, she would have been buried out of Christian burial.
Why, there thou sayest, and the more pity that great folk should have countenance in this world to drown or hang themselves more than they're even Christian. Come, my spade, there is no ancient gentlemen, but gardeners, ditchers, and grave makers. They hold up Adam's profession.
Was he a gentleman?
He was that first that ever bore arms.
Why, he had none.
What art a heathen? How dost thou understand the scripture? Scripture says Adam digged. How could he dig without arms? I'll put another question to thee. If thou answerest me not to the purpose, confess thyself.
Go to.
What is he that builds stronger than either the mason, the shipwright, or the carpenter?
The gallows maker, for the frame outlives 1,000 tenants.
I like thy wit well. In good faith, the gallows does well. But how does it well? It does well to those that do in. Now those that do ill, to say the gallows is built stronger than the church, ergo, the gallows may do well to thee, to their end come.
Who builds stronger than a mason, a shipwright, or a carpenter?
Aye, tell me that, and unyoke!
Marry, now I can tell.
To it.
Mass, I cannot tell.
Cudgel thy brains no more about it, for your dull ass will not mend his pace with a beating. And when you are asked this question, next say, a grave maker, for the houses he makes last till doomsday. Go, get thee to Jorgen, fetch me a stoup of liquor. In youth when I did love, methought it was very sweet to contract, oh, the time, my behalf. Oh, methought there was nothing ameet.
Hath this fellow no sense of his business, that he sings at grave-making?
Custom hath made it in him a property of easiness.
And yet the hand of little employment hath daintier sense.
But age in his stealing steps hath clawed me in his clutch, and hath shipped me into the land, as if I had never been such.
That skull once had a tongue in it, that did sing once, and that has tossed it aside, as if were Cain's jawbone that did the first murder. It might be the pate of a politician that this ass does now overreaches, one that might circumvent God, might it not?
It might, my lord.
Here, which could say, Good morrow, sweet lord. How dost thou, good lord? This is my lord my lord such a one, that praise my lord such a one's Horace. Might it not?
Aye, my lord.
Why even so, and my lady Worm's chaplain, and knocked about the mazard with a sexton's spade. Here's fine revolution, and we had to trick to see it. Did these bones cost no more than breeding, and to play loggerts with them, mine ache to think on it.
A pickaxe and a spade, for and a shrouding sheet, oh, and a bit of clay for to be made, for such a guest is meet. Ah!
Why, there's another now. Might that not be the skull of a lawyer? Where be his quiddities now? His quills, tenures, cases, and tricks? Why does he suffer this rude knave to knock him about the sconce with a dirty shovel, and will not tell him of his action of battery? Hum! In's time, this fellow might have been a buyer of land, with his statutes, his recognizances, his vouchers, his double vouchers. Is this his fine of fines, the recovery of his recoveries, to have his fine pate kicked full of fine